It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, the county vote on the SPLOST 5 has been pushed to March of 2024, but the clock is ticking on the resolution and what it will say in order for the county residents to vote yes or no and keep the SPLOST funds rolling into the county coffers and city coffers. This past Friday, the first meeting between government officials took place to discuss the upcoming resolution, what the particular projects will be, and will the county and cities of Jesup, Scriven, and Odom all come to a consensus on what the money will be used for. On hand from the county were Administrator Paul Drawdy, Commissioners Mike Gordon, and Chairman Kevin McCrary, also County Attorney Andy Beaver, and County Clerk Amanda Hanna, also in attendance. For the City of Jesup, Commissioners Tim Cockfield and Bill Harvey, and Pamela Schuman in attendance, along with Jesup Mayor Ralph Hickox. For the City of Scriven, Mayor Jason Weaver and his office staff, and for the City of Odom, Mayor Greg Rozier and his staff. County Administrator Paul Drawdy laid out the three specific projects the county is hoping to accomplish with the new SPLOST funds. One, to provide proper security to the courthouse. Two, a community center with a pool. And three, an equestrian center in which they state they already have secured some grant money for. City of Jesup's main concern is the new industrial park as well as the infrastructure and another fire department. City of Odom looking to find a place to put their police department. City of Scriven looking for new playground equipment for both the Grace Community Center and the Sam Dreyer building. Everyone wants their piece of the pie, and the question is what percentage of SPLOST funds go to which entity. City Commissioner Tim Cockfield during the discussion says that percentage is priority number one.
Special election we have up to 30 days, but because there'll be a presidential primary that's going on, it has to be done 90 days before.
So I mean,
we'll be done well before that.
Yeah, we
want to have the time to be able for this information that we're talking about, everybody to relay this information to the public, whether it's get Facebook straightened out or whatever it may be, so that we can get that information out and explain the importance of this most fair tax that I know of.
We got 3 months basically to get our numbers together.
Yes.
Yeah, it won't be long.
And the first step needs to be these percentages. I mean, we don't know how, I mean, when you talk about a list of projects, we can tell you in broad terms, we might put a third toward public safety and a third toward whatever. But we don't, until we know our percentage, we're not, I mean, that needs to come toward the beginning, I think.
I got you. Well, we're going to be looking at ours a little bit differently from the standpoint of we know what three projects that we want to address. So one of those projects we have pretty solid numbers on. The other two we absolutely do not. So my thoughts are this, and Kevin and I haven't even talked about this or Mike. I feel like today's July 28th, definitely within 30 days. I think we should be able to hammer those numbers down. And for us, our numbers will drive what that percentage is to be able to negotiate the percentages. Now, so if we meet again in 30 days or something happens and we can meet quicker than that, we can put the word out. But if we meet by August 28th, it's not like from there we can have and start having as many meetings as necessary in order to make that end of November deadline of being able to put something out on the rest of
So you think we may start talking about some percentage numbers always on this next meeting?
I don't see why not. As long as everything flows good for us.
We need to. There's no point in talking about what we
just like he said, because if I mean, I'm just going to use an example, and that shouldn't come to be an issue, but playground is my selling point.
Right.
My percentage ain't nothing about playground when you put it in a playground.
Right. Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why we wanted to have this. The comments that were made here today will help us decide on what needs to be put on it, and I'm sure y'all got some information on the things that y'all want on it.
Yeah, it's all about the percentage.
And I understand that. I know everything's about the money because everybody comes to the county wanting a piece of the pie.
Once again, this was the first meeting between the government agencies to discuss the upcoming referendum that will be on the March ballot for voters to vote yes or no on the SPLOST 5 funds. They hope to have the resolution written by the end of November, as it has to be heading to state and put on the ballot. WIFO will continue to follow the story as it develops. We'll have more news right after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, the City of Jesup Commissioners are set to meet Tuesday night, August 1st at 7 p.m. On the agenda, a new business discussion of tentatively reduced property tax millage rate from 5.101 to 4.749, appointment of the Planning and Zoning Board, discussion to add public participation line item to the meeting agenda, also an executive session to discuss personnel, items with the city manager, items with commissioners, items with the mayor. All that's set for August 1st at 7 p.m. at City Hall. Open house for all Wayne County schools will take place on Thursday, August 3rd from 3:30 to 6 p.m. Freshman orientation at the high school is set from 12:30 to 3 p.m. Lunch will be served at 12 noon at the high school. Parents will join their students at 2:30 in the auditorium for an informational session before the open house begins. Open house for only pre-K students and parents will be from 1 to 2. Parents should go to the school where their child is registered to attend pre-K to meet their teacher and see the classroom. Purpose of separating pre-K open house from the others is to simply give the youngest kids and their parents a chance to see the schools and meet their teachers without the large crowds. Once again, they will meet from 1 to 2 on that date. Again, all other grades open house from 3:30 to 6 p.m. Once again, open house set for this Thursday, August 3rd. Arthur Williams Middle School hosting a jump start for all incoming 6th graders. That's on August 1st from 5:30 to 8 p.m. That's 6th grade jump start at Arthur Williams Middle School, August 1st from 5:30 to 8 p.m. Also, don't forget the Wayne County Board of Tourism having their big event Saturday, August 5th from 9 to 2 called Touch a Truck. It's an inaugural event to celebrate back to school. The event, Touch a Truck, will feature heavy equipment, emergency vehicles, tow trucks, bucket trucks, along with food and informational booths, all where kids can see them up close. The event will be centered around West Walnut Street between North Macon and Northeast Broad Streets. Streets will be closed to vehicles. First hour of the event will be quiet hour for sensory-sensitive children. During this time, no sirens will be used. Visitors are encouraged to shop local businesses in the downtown area for back-to-school supplies. For a vendor or booth information, contact Heather Altman at the Board of Tourism, the number 912-427-3233. For vehicle participation this weekend, contact Donnie Ray at 912-424-0376. Once again, Touch a Truck, Saturday, August 5th from 9 to 2 in downtown Jesup. We'll be back with a final news note after this word from our sponsor or other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final note in news, Hospice of South Georgia is selling tickets to their fundraising event entitled Market to Midnight. It's set for Saturday, August 26th from 7:30 to midnight. The band Six Piece Suits will be performing. The event takes place at the Wayne County Farmers Market at 533 North 1st Street in Jesup. Tickets on sale for $15 each. The night will include some silent auction items, some food vendors, dancing. All the proceeds once again benefit Hospice of South Georgia. If you need more information or a ticket, simply contact Kylie McGregor at 912-588-0080. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgans, have a great day.